septictank.co.uk. Or if you want to see more of me and you want more free videos, live broadcasts like this one, just go to Google and type in Septic Tank TV. So what is retrospective planning approval for septic tanks? Well, if you're a septic tank owner, then from the 1st of January 2020, your whole life is going to change regarding your septic tank and the rules and regulations, right? That will affect you. So what is retrospective planning approval? Well, it basically means this, right? It's a new law that came out literally a few days ago, and it now puts the power of failing or approving septic tanks in the hands of local building control. So whatever county you live in, right, they now will decide whether to fail or approve your septic tank, right? So from the 1st of January 2020, all septic tanks that were installed, all septic tanks installed before the 1st of Jan 2015 must now be approved. Must now be approved by local building control. Okay, so that means after the 1st of January, everyone, all septic tank owners must apply for retrospective planning approval for septic tanks. Okay, so if you're looking at this on the internet, make sure you put septic tanks on the end. So type in retrospective planning for septic tanks. Retrospective planning for septic tanks. All right. So I've just abbreviated there because I can't be bothered to write it all out. But the point is, from the 1st of January 2020, all septic tanks installed before the 1st of Jan 2015 must now be approved by local building control. Right? All septic tank owners must apply for retrospective planning approval. Now, just because you apply for planning approval doesn't mean that you'll be approved, right? So it will cost you 350 quid to apply. All right, 350 quid to apply. There's going to be two outcomes. Your septic tank will either fail or it will be approved. One of the two. It depends on various factors, whether your septic tank smells, it can be failed for that. Your septic tank can be failed if it's leaking. Your septic tank can be failed if it's blocked. It can be failed if it's in a bad state of repair, i.e. bricks are coming out, if the fiberglass tank is cracked, if there's cracks in the shell of it. So there's many reasons why it could fail. So you've still got to apply. If it fails, then you'll be asked to stop using the tank, and you'll have to find some alternative means to get by during that time, or they give you a time period. Basically, if it fails, you'll have to install a new septic tank and soak away system. And the prices people are ringing me up and quoting at the moment, being quoted, is 15 to 25,000 quid. Now that may sound excessive and silly to you, but you wait until you start getting some quotes. So if you've got a 5-6 bedroom house, 7-bedroom house, whatever, and most of the quotes people are quoting for now, companies are quoting for biodigesters. They're not cheap. Someone just rang me up saying they've been quoted 16,000 quid. So that's basically your option if you fail. If you're approved, all well and good, but the ones who are generally going to be improved are the ones who've put the tanks in the last couple of years and needed planning approval anyway. All right, so there's one more option that you can go, one more route you can go down, one more option you can look at to getting your septic tank made legal. and it's called the septic tank converter. And basically, these are converters that fit onto your septic tank, like retrofit, if you want to call it that, onto your septic tank, and they convert it into a biodigester. But instead of having to spend 20,000 quid out, they cost 2,999. They're called the Ecosystem. If you want to know what they're actually called, they're called an Ecosystem septic tank converter, and it'll save you thousands of pounds, and it'll make your septic tank, whole point you'll put it in is because you'll get a big fat green tick of approval, right, if you put one of these in. And so when you have to spend your 350 quid out for retrospective planning approval for septic tanks by putting a septic tank converter in, 99.9% chance you get a big green tick of approval, right? I can't say 100% because I don't know what's in the mind of the planning control officer, right? Because basically, in a lot of instances, it'll be based on his whim. Not that I'm demonizing building control officers. I'm just saying sometimes you get die-hard old traditionalist ones and want it done in a particular way, want a particular color, want it in a particular place. And so, you know, but the point is, 9 times out of 10, if you put one of these government-approved Ecosystem septic tank converters in, you'll bypass all the legal wranglings and red tape and fines and prosecutions that are coming literally in a few months' time. So I hope this live broadcast has helped. As I said, if you want to see more of me, then just go to Septic Tank TV. If you want free help and advice, then just go to septictank.co.uk. Give me a ring, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.